Hello, Jim Milady from Coldwell Banker, Milady Realtors here on Monteagle River today. The coronavirus crisis has hit the Northwoods now. We do have a few cases, and we have a death in Gogebic County, which is just across the border in Michigan, 15 miles away from where I'm sitting. And we have another death over in Iron County, which is the county between us, and Hurley is in Iron County. So yes, what's been happening elsewhere in the nation and in the world is now happening here. I thought I'd send a video as opposed to just a monthly newsletter with that. So we pray for all those people, and we hope we get past this coronavirus crisis soon, and we hopefully have no more sicknesses and worse. So anyways, on the real estate question, what effect is this having on Northwoods real estate? That's the question everybody's asking. Excellent question, very, very difficult for somebody like myself to answer. I'll say in the short term, the answer is much. The showings have really trickled down. We're actually having difficulty showing houses right now. And people aren't wanting to look at houses either, where they're being respectful of people's space. So the stock market dropped by a third. Make no mistake that our market is built largely upon consumer confidence here. Recreational homes, 80% of our homes are basically second homes. Recreational discretionary spending. When people have less money to spend, they don't feel like buying luxuries like second homes. So that's not the best news for us. The good news is that we recovered roughly about 5% of the market losses. The market went down by a full third last week. This week it's bouncing around 22,000 and seems to be moving and inching upward, but I'm sure it'll have some setbacks, no doubt. What does that do to real estate? I would probably say, if I were to estimate, and it's nothing more than an estimate, is that values have dropped by 10% in the last month here. And I know that seems like a hefty amount, but please realize that it's nothing more than an estimate. Some homes may have gone up by more, some homes may have gone down by more, but it's an estimate. I do think the long term, our outlook is much, much better. Long term, I do believe these values are going to bounce back. Long term, I actually think the values will bounce back before 2021. Why do I think that? I'd say, first of all, we had very, very robust growth going on prior to the pandemic crisis. That's number one. Two, having demand nationally, housing demand, I should say nationally, is was strong before the pandemic too. We'll see what happens with that. But our numbers are increasing nationally in terms of people, and we need houses for them all. So I think that is actually a good thing for us. Thirdly, the interest rates are ridiculously low. If nothing else, during this pandemic, I mean, yeah, watching the stock market is a bit spooky, but go out and refinance. If you have debt out there, go refinance. It's a very good time to be refinancing right now. I mean, 3% loans are achievable on a 30-year mortgage, 2.5% on a 15. So it's a great time. Go out and refinance and get some of that debt restructured. People like Goldman Sachs also are very, very bullish long-term on the market. They truly expect to see 3% growth in the third quarter, 5% growth in the fourth quarter. So after we get past this horrible series of events that we're going through right now, everybody's very, very bullish on the markets, and we are too. And I guess lastly, I would say the Northwoods is indeed a crazy place at times, but perhaps it is less crazy than elsewhere in the world. And I think that will actually help us long term. So I ask you, stay safe, pray for all those people that are being affected by this, and we will see you next month. Thank you.